Hello, YouTube world. Today I want to talk about a secret shopping app called Observa. This app is unlike any of the coupon apps that I've reviewed before. This is an actual freelance type of job where you are a secret shopper. You go out to whichever location they have listed that they have a job at. You accept the job. One of the coolest things about this secret shopping app, and one of the things that sets it apart from the others, is the fact that you are not only allowed to disclose to employees that you're doing some type of a secret shopping job, but you're also encouraged to do so. Some of the secret shopping apps that I reviewed, that I tried out, I always felt like I was hiding from employees if they came by. Some of the things that you do does draw attention unless you're really sneaky about it. If there's any loss prevention or shoplifting, or employees that are looking for shoplifting, they're going to zero in on you because you tend to hone in on one product or one type of product, and you take pictures, you hold it, you spin it, you take a picture again. It's just very odd behavior. So when they come over and they approach you, according to those shopping apps, you're not allowed to tell them what you're doing. You're supposed to come up with some bogus story. I'll share some of those bogus stories when I go into those apps, but those are going to be at a later date. They can get pretty creative. But anyway, Observa. One of the things that I loved, like I said, there's a little letter you can print out, and you're supposed to take it to the manager that's on duty. Let them know, hey, I'm a freelancer. I'm here doing a job for Observa. I just need to take a picture of, X product, whatever it is, and you'll see some of the jobs that it walks you through. This is also a direct paying app. As soon as you complete a job, you submit the job, and once it's approved, which has never taken more than a day or two at the most for me, the money is in my PayPal right away. So once it's not a lot of the shopping apps, you have to wait until you reach a certain amount before you're allowed to withdraw the money, or you let it sit in an account and you can withdraw it all at once. This will pay you directly as soon as you've submitted that job and it's been approved. So let's talk about the types of jobs that they have here. The majority of these jobs are where you have to go into the store, you find where the specific brand is located, you have to take a picture beforehand. You will reface the product, pull it forward, fill in any holes, straighten up that whole section to make it look fairly decent. So you will actually look like a grocery store employee for a few moments. And then you're going to take a picture afterwards. Now, if there's any product that's missing, 9 times out of 10, the application is going to ask that you contact management and let them know that there's product missing. You'll explain to them what needs to be reordered and you'll kindly ask them to do that. There is a requirement that you look fairly professional. When you go to these stores, you can't go in flip-flops and a tank top with cut-up jeans. And that's understandable because you want to look like a professional. You want these managers to take you seriously and that you're not some strange customer that's just coming in complaining because, their favorite type of bread is missing. So Observa is actually a very... It's an app that stands out to me amongst all of the other shopping apps for that main reason. I am not comfortable in the store sneaking around and being sly, taking pictures. And if I feel like I'm being watched by loss prevention, I typically get very uncomfortable and I'll put the product away and walk out. It's not worth the $5 or $6 bounty that I get for feeling awkward. It takes my time and it's just not worth it for me. I did like Observa because I noticed that a lot of their jobs typically paid more than a lot of the other shopping apps. In addition to that, like I said, you're not only allowed to let the employees know what you're doing, but you're encouraged to do so. So my review on this app, fantastic review. You're looking to make a couple of quick bucks, and I mean quick. You get paid fairly quickly. Within, I don't know for sure what their time frame is, but I've never gone more than 2 days without being paid. So I just want to quick show you. This is a map. This is showing near where my location is. Now I did zoom in, and I'm hiding my location at this point for privacy reasons. I'm sure you understand. But while we're here, I'm going to look at one of these jobs here. So if you see these little purple things with the little play button there or fast forward button, this is one of the jobs. So weekly kind merchandising visit at Stop and Shop. So if I was to go into the Stop and Shop, I would go in and I'm going to look for one of these kind products. It says right here, for this observation, take high quality photos of kind snack products throughout the store and audit for items in need of correction. Then speak with a store manager to address any shelf issues. Finish by merchandising and taking a photo of your work. They tell you that if your pictures are blurry or if they're fraudulent, in other words, if you download something off the internet, it's going to be rejected. You're not going to get paid for that. You are required to wear appropriate attire because you're representing this company. You have to choose the proper section to audit. So if they're telling you to go to the health food section to audit these granola bars and you go to the candy section and happen to have one of the granola bars there, then it's going to be declined. So you have to make sure that you're reading these directions carefully. They do have a recommended visit time, depending on the product. Sometimes they want you there at specific times. I remember there was one for a spice company, and there was only like a 4-hour window. So be careful of the time that's listed here. You want to make sure that it's within that time frame. You have about 30 minutes to complete the job once you've actually clicked on it and opened it. So you don't want to accept the job and work on it until you're there in the store, you've located the product, and you're ready to rock and roll. Because if you do it at home and then you get there, you're going to run out of time and your job will be declined. This is something, like I said, I actually really like this app. Just for this job, it's $9 you get paid for. I will tell you, I've done these before. It does not take long. Walmart is one of the easiest ones that I've worked for when I've gone in and done it, because when I go, a lot of times the product is all over the place, and I take a picture before, I straighten it all up, it looks great, and then I just run by the customer service desk. They'll grab whatever on-call manager is there. I let them know this product is missing, that product is missing. They write it down and say they're going to give it to whichever shift supervisor is on that's in charge of it, blah, blah, whatever. And it's been accepted. All of my jobs that I've sent through like that, I've never actually had a job declined from Observa. So I really do recommend this app if you're interested in trying out something new. If you are looking for some type of a secret shopping app, like I said, there's so many jobs here. There's plenty that are available. If you are in a different location, it does track your location. That's because it needs to find local jobs for you. But look at all these jobs, okay? Let me see. I'm going to click on another one here. We'll look at this one. Monthly section check in Costco. So $6 for this one. We'll be careful. See in red, this observation has strict rejection guidelines. Photos must be centered and clear enough to read all product names and tags. Blurry or insufficient photos will result in a rejected observation. Okay, so some of them are a lot trickier than others. This one with the little mailbox, this means that it's typically a future job. I have not done any of these, so I'll make that clear. What they'll do is say it's Kraft, okay, the brand is Kraft, and they have a new product that's coming out. They will send the tags, once you've been approved, they will send the tags to your home. You have to give them your email address, or your mailing address, and they will send the tags to your home, and you're required on a certain date, a specific date, to go out and place all the tags on those items. See, they call it future, $10. This is for Sapjack. I don't know what that is. I would have to look that up. They give you 2 hours to complete this observation, which is good. As you can see here, here's the steps. Accept and complete the shipment opportunity. Step 2, wait 7 to 10 days for the promo items to arrive by mail. Step 3, do the placement gig after you get the promo items. So like I said, typically grabbing the package that you get in the mail, running out to the store, popping the tags on the shelf or the signage, whatever it is that they give you, and that's $10. So if it's close enough and it's, it's not going to buy up a lot of your time for that $10. Now, if you continue to do a bunch of these, now if we look back at this map, there are tons of jobs here right now. I will typically get a notification throughout the day, and it'll say, depending on where I am, oh, there's, 10 jobs in your area that are worth totaling, $225 or whatever the case may be. So it always gives us little updates to let you know if there's anything available in your area. I tend to live in an area where it's not as busy as this. This is, as you can see, I'm looking towards Newark, New Jersey. Part of New York City is included in this. Oh, no, it's not. So I'm looking here at Newark, New Jersey. As you can see, it's very busy. There's a lot of jobs. So if I was willing to travel to this area, or if I lived in this area, this is a nice little spot to make a couple bucks. All right. And the best thing is, there's no clock that you have to punch in. There's no commitment to this until you've actually accepted the job. So once you're ready, you're ready to head out, make a couple bucks. Just click on accept, go out, do what's asked of you. Make sure you look professional. At first, I felt a little uncomfortable going up to a manager and letting them know what I was there doing. But what I have like I said, there's a little letter that Observa you can print out, or I actually used to just show them right on my phone, and any manager that I spoke to was fine with it. It was great because I was freely able to move around the store and take pictures and hold product and take photos of the product without feeling like I was being watched or I was being suspected of shoplifting, because the managers and the loss prevention were already alerted to me being there. I made my presence known. So that has to be one of my benefits for this app. So my pluses, I would say the amount of jobs that are available. If you live in a busy area, there's plenty of jobs. There's a lot going on. There's a lot to do. So that's a plus. The fact that you are not only allowed to, but encouraged to announce your presence there in the store, representing Observa, I love. That is a huge benefit for me. I don't like feeling uncomfortable. I don't feel like I'm being sneaky. And I love that they allow you to do that. A downside to Observa, I would have to say, if you live in a more rural area, you will find less jobs. I did take a trip this summer and I was pretty far out in a woodsy area, a very rural area. And I think there was maybe one job that showed up. At the Walmart, the one Walmart that was in that whole county. So there's not really a whole lot of downsides to it. I do really like this app. So if you're interested and you want to download, go ahead and do it. There is no referral codes. I will leave a link for Observa in my description down below, just so it's an easy grab. But there are no referral codes. So I guess that would be a downside too. It would be nice if I got a credit or some type of a kickback for recommending them. But it's a great app, I think, for people to try out. If you want to do that, then go ahead and do that. Okay. So again, if you like my content and you're interested in learning more, you want to keep track of these side hustles as I do, please like, subscribe. I appreciate any likes, any subscriptions, and definitely any comments. If there's anything out there that you're aware of that I haven't reviewed yet, please put it in the comments. I'm always looking for new stuff. I'm very tired of seeing all of these get-rich-quick schemes or these pyramid schemes where you have to buy into something. I'm not out there looking to spend money. I'm trying to make money. And I figured I would go through all of these that I could find that are free to do, find out which ones will actually make some money on the side, which ones are worth it, which ones are not worth your time, and which ones are bogus claims, because there are plenty of those out there. So again, like, subscribe, leave a comment if you can. I really appreciate it. Have a great day, and I hope you check back soon. Have a good day.